Your mountains are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. All right.
I'm so sorry, that was probably really loud. Hello, chat! By which I mean Chad. Dude, I just called you a Chad. That hello was loud? I am just noticing that my main input was turned up to the wazoo. I did not... trust me, I did not turn that thing up. I have received complaints in the past that my microphone is low volume. I guess I might have accidentally brushed against that button. Who knows, dude? They call me the space cowboy sometimes. What the hell is this guy talking about? Yeah, that's a good question. Me? Nobody typed that. Also, hi man. Hope you're doing good. What a direct, huh? Nintendo Direct. Take me directly to the polls. Apparently video games are... Music is way louder than your normal mic now. I forget that Windows Media Player is a scam. It was that she screamed hello. I would never do that, dude. What are you talking about? Cover quest. Get us in there. Get us in there. Fuck. Put that shit on. I know how this shit works, dude. I invented Wordle. And then it was stolen from me by the mainstream media, dude. Fuck! New York Times, more like the New York Crimes. Am I right, chat? What the fuck? So if the K... So I find it somewhat reasonable to assume that the K is the first letter. Is it krill? Very cool. The famous animal from the sea. It's me, One Yay. The One Yay is real. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think you mentioned last time that you were going to a convention. I hope you had a good time. Trying to guess this game right now, and it looks like it's something I'd never play in my life. No, I don't like these kinds of games. I'm sure it's really good. It's like a freak-ass game. It's bad, it's by Treyarch, it's shitty. It's Call of Duty. Oh my god, guys. This is my dream, my life. This is my immersive sim. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, I shoot at you. Pew, 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 pew. You know? That's what I always say when I play these kinds of games. This is more my speed, I think. There's a really small fella over there. Or I'm just seeing things. But that looks like a really small... This is like a Indiana Jones game. For the freaking Commodore 64 or whatever. It's not. But it is a little fella's game. It's on the PlayStation 1. Is that a slime? What is this? Look at that sort of hyper-realistic dragon. Ain't no way this is Dragon Quest. Oh, I am so screwed. They made so many of these. The original Dragon Quest. Is this surface level? No, wait, primitive 3D graphics? More like Final Fantasy.
Your mountains are 400 meters high.
It is made by Square before they merged with Enix.
Some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. Alright.
Oh my god, Aymar. Wait, what? This is not the same game as this? I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good time at the convention, though. Me and my friend got lost on the way there, so we missed all the good events on the con schedule, and it was a bit crowded, but we saw cool cosplays, got new cosplay, got to hang out. Me and my friend live in different cities now, so that's rare big. And then we went to her and her boyfriend's place, got some kebab. It's like pig racing contest video that came up on YouTube. That sounds omega peak. Pig racing? Pig raising. Hello, Treeman. I'm looking up pig racing on Pig Racing League. New pig racetrack, the Oval Circuit. Holy crap.
Season 10 brings on the arrival of our most dynamic racetrack to date. Known as the Oval, this will completely change the sport as we know it forever. But before we move any further forward, let us get a reminder of who is Top Pig. He's in dire trouble now, and he has a mountain to climb. Can sense they're getting tired at the end of this round, and he seizes his moment. Ginger looks tired, and Oinku knows, and he's pushed forward here. Hoshi on a roll. They don't know how to handle him, and it's become apparent here in round 2. And the Oinku fans cannot believe it. They've snatched the most pivotal season.
This is cool. This reminds me of the Marble Olympics, which I watched a couple times. Also, that's cool to hear, Mar. I'll check it soon. I can't wait for the boards to get approved. I sent a request to make a Skibbity Mars Simulator 64, the video game that I made. Speedrun.com leaderboard. But it got denied because I submitted it with a run that wasn't mine. This might replace Marble Olympics for me. They're both peak. They're both awesome. I think there is like a common sort of sentiment among gamers that sport's bad. But I like some sports. I like to watch some sports. There's a lot of really good ones. I get the sentiment. I feel like it's probably mostly like American football and normal football. They get a lot of bad rep. Let's pray for approval. They said just submit it again with your own run. So I submitted a 4:10 loadless time. The thing is, what has been really troubling when making this game, my video games, Skibbity Mars Simulator 64, out right now on itch.io. Holy crap, guys. It's Skibbity Mars Simulator 64. Out now on itch.io. Holy crap, is that who I think it is? Is that a level with a boat? Oh my god. Is this an indie game made by me? sporting early PS1 graphics with what? Native live split support? Get out of here. That's freaking epic. And it's free? It's free? You want me to live react to the world record? I don't necessarily need money. I can go in a call and react to it with you later if you want. I didn't care for sports much, but my friend showed me the entirety of Haikyuu, which is the volleyball anime. I'm aware of it. I still need to watch it, though. I don't actively watch volleyball, but whenever I see it now, I go, oh, neato. And I think it's now damn near the only sport where I remotely get what's going on. I've watched a lot of golf, professional golf. I've watched a lot of cycling, like Tour de France and similar kind of stuff. If you know anything about sports or like cycling in the first place, I like Tour de France a lot, and some other, I forget the names though because they're all in Dutch. Doesn't matter. I'm not sure why, but you watching cycling makes total sense. I am from the Netherlands. It is one of our pride and joys. So yeah, I will watch the world record more. I do also need to beat Layton tonight, preferably, and I'm falling behind on this. I don't know what game this is. Chrono Cross. I've heard of this. Although, so I don't want to push it. That's true. I will live react to it with you. I wonder if you use one of the skips. What? A panda? It's an action role-playing game? What is this? When does Skibidi Mars Simulator 64 show up on Guess the Game? Wasn't there a Dead or Alive video game about volleyball? You're gonna have to ask Palix about that one. Every time that game comes up, he gets so excited. I only know that it is for certain kind of folks. What I'm missing out on something, I think. Oh, the boat level controls. Treeman, the boat level controls are inverted on purpose because that is... Wow, what is going on here? Do I know what this is? These graphics go crazy. That is a monster. Is this what I think? No. What is this even? This is crazy looking. The boat controls are inverted on purpose because that's like a... I feel like, first of all, that's how a boat works. And as a Dutch person... It's Kingdom Hearts, I thought! Oh, no! Oh my god, but which one? I think it might be more... It's gotta be like 3. I'm so good. Unless you're going for Hundo. That is so true. Why is my chat not showing up? There we go. Now it should, I think. It's still not showing. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. But you can go backwards. So that is not realistic. I did at the very least, you know. Sort of. I was at the very least a little understanding of what the world might... Like, initially, I was thinking of making it so the boat section wouldn't allow you to go backwards. But, yeah. There might come an update at some point. Okay, let's do the waffle. So that's this. Leash. Leash. Leash? Leash. This is Limbo. Oh, I am throwing. I'm throwing. I don't think anybody is gonna run Hundo, but there will be a category for it that I will be making. See ya later, Treeman. Imagine if you included that if you were too slow, you'd be reset all the way back. That's not a bad idea, actually. Okay, I see this, and the first thing I think of is Marge, dude. I'm so Simpsons pilled. I'm so Simpsons pilled. Simpsons got renewed for 3 new seasons. I saw that on Reddit. This is Doom. This screams Doom. Next update of Skibidi Mars Simulator. Oh, but which one? It's not Doom. This screams Doom. The logo's literally there. Hello? It was the different Doom with the same name. What? Put a bullet through my head. I guess I didn't put the right energy into the Doom I clicked on. Fellas, this is Redactyl, where we try to find the Wikipedia article. Let me repost that link. You can join in on the fun. Anyway, I do need to, at some point, watch Haikyuu as well. I feel like there's some sports that are very easy to understand. I'm sure volleyball is a bit tougher. I always thought basketball would be easy, but I still do not have like a great understanding of how... I think scoring is based off of how far away from the opponent's net you are, which is... I should ask Rambisu, my friend Rambisu. Played basketball. What is truly the most, like, incredibly hard to understand sports is American football, though. That shit makes no sense. There's yard lines, and then they have to... There's, like, starting position, and... I don't know. I find, like, judo? Judo? How do Americans say this? Judo is cool. I like tennis. I like table tennis. I like swimming. I like ice skating, but that's probably not really surprising. Why do they call it football? Isn't kicking literally banned or something? It isn't. What is this? Spin-off. Spin-off. It's a movie. It's a book. It's a series. It's Better Call Saul. It's not Better Call Saul. I think you can kick the ball with your foot, but only when you're taking a penalty or something. I could be wrong. I've seen them kick the ball. Or if it's like a tie or something and it's like has to be decided or whatever. Okay, so it is anime. So Ghibli. Nope. Pokemon. Nope. Akira. Aha! Akira mentioned. Now this does not help me at all. Because I don't know a lot about Akira. I know there's a cool motorcycle. Oh yeah, no, you're right. The Dragon Ball mangaka. The Dragon Ball mangaka's name is, of course, Akira, I think. I forget his full name. Since the word dash 1 or 2 letters, that's true. Vosh the Stampede. What, a freaking Naruto? Are we sure? Oh, it's an anime television series. An animated what? 7? By level, wait a minute. I'm being trolled. It's Professor Layton. Balix is omega trolling me. This was not the real This was not the real Wordle. He keeps doing this. I type Akira Tago. I know about this. I made a freaking video essay about this. Does it also say Atama no Taiso? Yeah, that's his book that he made that I could not find anything about. Yeah, because the mangaka from Dragon Ball is Akira. What is his last name? Or is Akira his last name? I am not. I know that it can be both ways round in Japanese. Akira bike slide. So true. Do you want to do the actual redactyl as well, or? I swear it's like Akira something Yama. Let's check it out. Dragon Ball mangaka. I should check out Dragon Ball. Akira Toriyama. It was something Yama. I was right. I don't know a lot about Dragon Ball. I kind of want to check it out. I mean, somebody typed real life. So I was thinking of the live action Dragon Ball movie that exists and is really bad. Apparently. The fuck was that? Anywho, no more. No more, you had your chance. No more redactyl. Didn't the cast member apologize for the movie existing? I would not be surprised. I really kind of want to watch it. But I think people will get so pissed off if that is my first sort of interaction with it. It would be kind of like, oh lord, that's loud, I think. It would be kind of like, instead of watching actual Death Note, watching that fuck-ass Netflix movie. Alright, yep. So take it with a grain of salt, but I think the original writer actually researched the manga and stuff, but then the studio totally changed his script and screwed it over. That sounds so bad. But that also sounds not surprising at all, given Hollywood, you know. I think I've seen a trailer for it. When I was watching some other movie, when I was sick one time. I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then there was also a Scott Pilgrim movie trailer, and I was like, what the hell is this? That's the most nonsensical plot ever. Hello, Xander. How you doing? But Scott Pilgrim is pretty cool. I watched the Netflix thingy. I think it's called Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. That was pretty good. I watched the movie. It's pretty well made. I like the director a lot. DS Layton? Yeah, man. Do you want me to play the mobile version on BlueStacks? I do it, but I can't buy stuff because I don't have a credit card, which is really weird. Anyway, this is on my real DS for the record. To discover about What do you mean, hell no? My favorite part of Scott Pilgrim is the comics because the story in those is so damn good and I like the slice of life element. But I do like the other stuff as well. I feel like the sort of consistent shared sentiment when it comes to everything that is not the comics is that they're fun because they look really cool, but they don't necessarily get the story right or whatever. They're just cool to look at, you know? Oh, hell no. Who invited this guy? It's the mobile version of Layton is actually Omega Peak. I played the mobile version of the You just pay for it. And it's like, what, like 12 euros or something, which is pretty cheap. And then it's like all the textures have been redone to be higher resolution. And I think there's some fixes and extra puzzles. It's like the only good mobile game. I think same goes for Ghost Trick, which was also redone on mobile, which also is well done. All right. Having finally stumbled upon the miner's diary, I learned that shortly after a strange ore was found in Volsense. About 50 years ago, a mysterious illness began to spread through town. I believe it was this illness that first gave birth to rumors of a curse. Sadly, the diary had little else to offer in the way of information. Just what happened here in the last 50 years. That makes the movie was made before the whole story was finished, and due to being a movie, it was really crunched for time, so it leans on the comedy and spectacle, but it works for what it is. And the direction and visuals are incredible. Funnily enough, I think Scott and Ramona both feel a little out of character in it, despite being the lead characters. They're very different in the... I should just read the comics at some point, I think. But they're very different in the Netflix thingy as well. But the Netflix thingy is kind of... does a sort of plot thing that I hate, that I won't mention. Let's just say that there may or may not be some shenanigans involving time. Anyway, I spent if you meet the most of the people, but some facts still allow me to answer those. Luke and we must. Yep. Luke claims to have seen a ghost. That's true. I believe his sighting to be nothing more than a trick of light, but I can't blame him for being jumpy. After all, this town... That's true. We saw some kind of ghost-like thing. I think there's probably, like, the mist, they're crazy fumes.
Oh, over here.
Look how peak this art is, by the way. Is this not amazing? Like how sort of... I like how angular everything is. Also, I don't think there's a puzzle here. Okay, I tried. That flag looks like a ghost. I hate it. It sure does. Spooky stuff. Beep. Professor, are you sure it's safe to cross this thing? It looks a bit rickety. Before I read Scott Pilgrim, though, I'm gonna read all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I finally started. Netflix Ramona feels a lot closer to the comic version, though possibly a little too serious / low energy from what I remember. Scott's personality is definitely closer to the comics. I'm impressed with how well Michael Cera captures Scott's vibe this time, because he really was just playing his stock character in the movie. That is true. That is true. But Scott is also barely in the Netflix thing, which is honestly fine. There was a really good bit that I completely... something with Neil. There was a good Neil bit, but I forget what it was. Are you sure it's safe to cross? It looks a bit rickety. Sure, and safe enough, I believe. Are you frightened, Luke? This does not look safe. A little, yes. I mean, just look. If I fell, that'd be the end of me for sure. Now, look, it may seem scary, but if you stay calm and keep moving forward, you'll be just fine. Neil kind of reminds me of... what's his face? Todd from BoJack Horseman, which is a character I like. I'm a big BoJack Horseman fan. It's a good show. Very well made. Todd is amazing. I would not have complained if the show was just Todd. It's a depressing ass series. Anyway. Help me with this puzzle. It will take your mind off of our little trip across the chasm. Puzzle 100! Dude, like Mob Psycho. Look at Professor Layton stand at one end of a rickety old bridge. Afraid of falling into the chasm below, Luke's legs have become stiff with fear, and he can only walk across the bridge in increments of 1 or 3 planks at a time. The narrowness of the bridge prevents Luke from doubling. Oh my god. Doubling back the way he came. Okay, so he can't go backwards. Or switching the foot. Use your stylus to create a path that guides Luke safely across the bridge while avoiding any gaps in the planks. Luke is safe when he steps on the red footprint. This is incredibly confusing. Okay. But that's my bad. For the record, I am dumb as fuck. Afraid of falling into the chasm below, Luke's leg have... Yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. He can only walk across the bridge in increments of 1 or 3 planks at the time. One or 3. So I just... Oh, I guess it does it for me, huh? Oh, wow. Okay, okay, we're fine. Nope. We're gonna be here for a while, I think. I wonder if the early game matters. Yeah, no, that's... I think it really doesn't. This... No, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Hey! One forward. I am already 1 forward. Okay. This. No, where do I want to be? Ah! What the? I feel so dumb right now. It's actually crazy. You got it? Just read through my notes again. I wanted to ask real quick if you were going to make that layout for... Yes, I will. I will. I have now pushed... I've now, of course, dropped... I've now dropped, you know, my masterpiece. My magnum opus. Skibbity Mars Simulator 64, ladies and gentlemen. My hit game. Wow. Look at those graphics. Look at that boat level. Look at that. Does it have... Wait. Is that what I think? Does that say what I think it does? Native life split support? Huh? Native life split support? What? You mean there's an automatic splitter? Wow! That's so cool. That's so epic. That makes me want to play the game and speedrun it, dude. Oh my god. How is the new version smaller in size? I deleted some stuff. I found some files that I wasn't using. Does the life split auto splitter also auto reset? It did initially, but the problem with that was that if you finished a run and then reset afterwards, it would not save your PB. So you have to reset by hand. If you still want to do runs, I would heavily recommend installing the newest version. Not only is it the most stable, there was one bug still at Chase, which is really bad because it's the final section, which I fixed. And on top of that, there's well, auto splitting, so that makes it a lot easier for me to verify runs. I wish there was a speedrunning mode that resets your game data when going to the main menu. I could add that. Make a new version with speedrunning mode. I wish I should try to figure out if I can like I mean I don't blame you, honestly. Nope. But yeah, since I've released that now, I'll so where I want to be basically, I think, is here. Exactly there. So this no, what? Why are we not big stepping anymore?
Your mountains are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. All right.
Yep. I just had it. No, really? No, I didn't. Did I? You saw this is Squid Game. Holy fuck. Squid Game? Squid Game? Squid Game? You reset the first 5 seconds 100 times before you get a good first section. So it becomes a little of a hassle over time. You're right, but this is also the most speedrunner thing I've ever heard. This is very speedrun coded. Because in Ratatouille, it's so it like in Ratatouille, for example, it's way worse, right? It takes a lot longer. But the thing is, you can ask me to add it, and I can do it. I can make speedrun mode real. Why, Luke, you stinky child, do you not just step on this plank here? What's wrong with you? Like, oh, because he'd have to cross step. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. Maybe don't start with a big step. And then big steps all the way. That was a lot easier that way, huh? I can't believe this, dude. Oh my lord. That was a good hint. Very good hint. No, but I can probably... I'm thinking of maybe doing like a config file that gets read when you load up the game. That also makes it... Because like having a speedrun like auto split thingy there for casual players might be a little confusing. Like in the top right it's saying live split connected. I've also, people have asked me to add full screen support, but it breaks in incredibly confusing ways. Like the viewport of my cameras doesn't scale the way I want it to. The scale, they show stuff out of bounds of my camera. It doesn't. But I think I know. I think I also know why that's the case. But you know, I'm dumb. I've never done 3D before, so you know. I suppose I feel a little better, but this bridge still makes me nervous. It's been 40 minutes. I've done one puzzle. Oh, this is cool. What do you mean found one? Okay. Should have invested a little of that legendary wealth into repairing this tatty bridge. That's true. That's a scary bridge. Wow, this place looks even scarier up close. Feeling nervous again, are you? Not in the slightest. Let's go, Professor. Gah! Somebody help me. What seems to be the problem, sir? There's a vampire in that castle. I thought I was a goner, but I managed to give him the slip. I almost said gooner, dude. It's crazy. Brain rot has ruined me, I think. My brother and my sister showed me something crazy like yesterday. All of memes right now on TikTok, like almost everything they showed me was AI generated. And it's like images of animals merged with fruits. And then like a Italian AI voice just screaming words. I didn't stick around. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. So, in my game, in my crazy game, spoiler alert, I basically sort of, I like some... The thing with AI is that I don't like it in general. I feel like you have to be kind of consistent with this stuff. But I like this. I find this meme that goes like, try not to get scared. Scariest stories. I find those memes on occasion pretty funny. And it is to just text to speech, but with like fucking AI instead of downloading like a Google Translate thingy. But I wanted to replicate those, and I just did it with my real voice. And it's still funny, you know? I think people are wrongly assuming... Well, I guess AI just makes it easier to make like sort of... What's the word for it? Sort of like really weird imagery, like incredibly strange, bizarre looking stuff. And it's, I guess, like easy to iterate because you don't have to put any work into a lot of stuff. You just write down a prompt. So I guess that's probably the reason as well. Like, weird videos have always been, like, popular, right? Back when I was a wee lad, in school, we would watch this video. Let me see. But for some reason, when you look it up now, you don't get the... Oh, there it is. Back in the day, we would watch this. I don't know if this is TOS. I don't think it is. Wait, this is The end, dude. Oh my god. It would appear you've solved at least 80 puzzles. I commend your perseverance. I love severance. And proclaim you worthy of entrance to this castle.
Welcome.
It's Nigel. Hello. Perseverance? What's so severe about it, dude? Nigel Farage. I don't know who that is. Sorry.
Sorry to intrude, but we are investigating an important antique. This box we have here. The emblem on its lid seems connected
The
to your
fire
house
emblem.
in some way.
British right-wing idiot who did Brexit. Ah, yeah. I don't know who that is by name. But it saddens me to think about Brexit. I had this... Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I wanted to send a package to the UK a while ago. And that shit was complicated as fuck. I had to write like a bunch of stuff down to get through customs. It's crazy. But it did arrive, so that's at the very least good. The emblem on its lid seems connected to your house in
Would
some
you
way.
have time to answer a few questions?
I think this matter would best be addressed by the master. Please, come inside.
Is he supposed to be British or not? Because he just said master instead of master. Master! Ooh, cutscene. Wait, do I have a... I don't think I have a...
Wow, this place is really something else.
I think this is the best I can
This
do right
castle
now.
is extremely impressive.
Turning up the cinema.
Right this way, please.
Good evening. Welcome to my house. So, if I understand correctly, you're saying people fear the box because they believe...
Chat, I think we found a Tumblr sexy man. This is huge.
That's quite a story, isn't it?
It seems that the design on this box is connected to your family in some way. Can you tell me anything about this?
It's true that it was a Herzen family heirloom. Although I parted with it a number of years ago, the garish emblem you mentioned wasn't exactly, suited to my taste.
Personally, I think it's quite spectacular.
Oh, is that so? Well, chalk it up to my bad taste then.
You know, I don't think he's telling us the whole story.
Perhaps
I
not.
love Luke.
It's hard to say just
Such a
yet.
creature.
I'm sorry I'm not much help, though I confess, visitors are always delightful. I'm sure you've had a long journey, so please do stay the night. Prepare the quarters for our guests, Nigel.
We're staying the night.
Yes, right away, master.
Huh?
Alright, let's get back into it. This is the poshest room I've ever seen. The Voluntary Express looks tawdry by comparison. Oh, it looks tawdry. It looks so tawdry. It's a room befitting the wealthiest and most influential family of Volsons. I have a hard time believing a place as gorgeous as this has a vampire lurking about it. Oh, you never know, Luke. Maybe Anton himself is a vampire and you just haven't realized it yet. Anton? Doubt it. He seemed like a perfectly nice chap to me. Thank you. Wait a second. I thought you didn't believe in vampires. Are you pulling my leg, Professor? Still, now that you mention it, there's something strange going on here. Remember that picture we saw in the Herzen Museum? Anton was in it, wasn't he? No. Blue eyes. Do you have a scene for this? Blue eyes. Yeah. The eyes earlier were green. The thing is, the photo wasn't taken 50 years ago. That photo was taken 50 years ago. But Anton doesn't look a day older. So it's bothering you too, has it? His eyes are a different color, guys. Come on. So it's been bothering you too, has it? I can't quite understand how it could be possible. It's especially odd given that Mr. Beluga has clearly aged since the picture was taken. It would seem that both Anton and his castle warrant further examination. There's that famous latent intuition acting up again. I suppose you could say that, though I'd hardly call it famous. Why don't we start our exploration of the castle with this room? Good idea, let's get to it. Alright.
Jackpot!
What do you want me to click on, little fella? I feel like his sense of direction is a little off. I'm so goated. I say, look at this picture, Luke. Is that full sense there? I think so. The artist's inscription down there says that this painting is 50 years old. Painting jump scare. That was like 2 seconds for me. Did I click? Was that my bad? It might have been. Looks like it looks more or less the same as the full sense we can see outside our window, though. What are you thinking, Professor? Oh, it's nothing. I was just pondering something. A puzzle. That is a fascinating painting. Have you ever seen such a convincing illustration of a ball? It's him. From what we've seen of this castle, I'm certain the ball was extremely opulent. My, it's getting late. There's time for a quick puzzle and then it's off to sleep, alright? Please don't be incredibly difficult, or I'll never beat the game. The couple in this piece seem to be dancing high in the air, floating impossibly near the chandelier, but when viewed properly, there's nothing strange at all about the picture. If you look closely enough, nothing strange. If you look closely enough, one peculiar area of the painting hints at the reason. Oh yeah, I can see it already. But okay. Okay. I think it's this, right? It's just a reflection on like a very well-polished floor.
Just leave it to me.
Alright.
That was almost too easy.
That's kind of true, but it still, I mean, it made me like sort of try to, see things. That's cool. I like the perspective on this. I wonder who did all this art. Maybe I'll look into it for my... I need to read that one book better that I mentioned in my Layton video. The behind the scenes thingy. Do like a deep dive into all the different people that worked on this. Like the musicians and the artists and the sort of programmers or whatever. It really is a magnificent picture. And what's this? Luke, tell me. Do these two look familiar to you? I mean, it is like a sepia tint, so... I mean, it's a painting. Maybe it just got old. It looks like Anton, and is that Katya? Or are my eyes playing tricks on me? I must be tired. It's getting late, Luke. It's been quite a day for us, so perhaps it's time to turn in. I could use some sleep. Good night, Professor. Are they gonna do actual supernatural stuff? That's ominous. Oh, pretty. Another cool thing about the mobile port of this game is that they redid all the cutscenes to be HD. Anyway.
What? Professor, is that Katya?
The resemblance is striking.
What are they doing together? Oh!
Fear not, my dear. They're just the main course for this evening.
What?
And my, don't they look fresh.
Okay. He does have green eyes. Okay. Oh, dude. Wait.
Oh, lovely. You're awake.
Oh?
It's been far too long since I've encountered prey so feisty.
Best sprite in the series. You and Layton tied up.
Anton! What sort of madness is this?
I knew it! You are a vampire!
Well, if that's the case, it was rather foolish for you to venture here, wouldn't you say? But I'm afraid it's too late now. I must begin preparations. In the meantime,
What?
why don't you just stay put and enjoy each other's company? After all, it'll be your last chance.
Alex, did this freak you out when you played this as a kid? Because I would be very freaked out. Did you hear that Anton's going to eat us for dinner? You were like, I knew it? Look, listen to me. Take a deep breath and collect yourself. But there's no cause for worry, my boy. Whoever tied these ropes was clearly no sailor. With a little work, I may be able to get free. Oh, I know what's coming. Unraveling time. Oh, Lord. A man sits bound by a long length of rope among several posts. While he has no hope of untying his bonds, he can still move his legs. Were he to That's so tough. I guess I was right though. We're free! There's no time to stand around. We must find a way out and quickly. Escape room. There are some rather dangerous items around here. And you're not willing to use like any of them? I mean, I guess we could just open the door. I would be horrible in an escape room. I think I would just start... No, I've done an escape room. I wouldn't start breaking stuff. They tell you not to break anything. But then one time we did it, and there was something with a laser pointer, and it didn't work, and they just told us to push really hard on the door. It was a little annoying because it took a lot of time. Anyway, we're locked in. There's no place to run. There's bound to be another way out of this room. Look around you. I can see the key if only I could reach it. What? Let's see if I can reach it. What? What do you mean? Yippee! Oh, you spoil me, game. You spoil me. Let me see. What the frick? Oh, it's one of these kinds of situations. Okay. So then we do this, this, and then let's see. That doesn't do much for me, does it? How about this? Oh? No, this is promising. This is promising. I just need to think about it a little bit. Because this allows this. Did I do nothing? That did nothing, I think. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is almost exactly the same as it used to be. Curious. Well, this is something I can do. Wow. I was so excited about this, and this one is actually really difficult. No. I will stumble upon the solution, surely. Okay. Wait, shit! Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm dumb. This might be... Oh, top 10 dumbest Wanye moments, dude. Shit. No! I screwed up. Oh, wait. Then we do that. I kind of want to figure something out with this. But this seems like it will remain stuck if I keep doing this. The sounds are very satisfying. Oh, I'm a streamer. I love the sounds in this one. Amazing sound design. Yes! This is commentary. And this commentary, in no way, shape, or form, or I mean, it's obviously meant to sort of obscure the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. How did I do the things I did earlier? Like, what does this gain? What am I gaining through this? Nothing. Or was it just With this, I can reset the position of the yellow block. This is solvable in 3 moves. Is that true? Is that one of those? No, wait. I just run it back, dude. That was it.
This should do the trick.
Oh my god. What is the minimum amount of moves?
Wonderful.
It can't be 3, but it's probably like 10 or something. Nope, not meant to be told. Okay. There we are. The door is unlocked now. Freedom is ours. A diary key. Alright. More lore. Gotta say, big fan of lore. That's the last one. In order to deal with the swine who sneak into Volscens by night like rats to steal our gold, I have decided to quite literally play the part of a monster. Though focused on this, at times my thoughts turn to that gilded box and the letter inside. I now suspect that neither made it to her. Oh my dear Sophia, just to hear from you is all I desire. Who the hell is Sophia? Also, Miss was
Over here.
my theory for most of this. Oh, there's a map. Oh, I'm so fucking done, dude. I want to get out of here. We should... Oh, if we want to, we should probably head up, don't you think? Okay. So here. This door won't budge. Okay. But I don't see any kind of lock on it. Good point. The door must be controlled by some sort of device. Let's head down from here and see what else is around. This is... It's like this. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay, okay. So now we go in here. Okay. I've never seen such an immense boiler before. This must be the castle's main power source. For some reason, though, it's not currently in use. And what do you make of these other contraptions? They're all so gigantic. Were I to venture a guess, I'd say this equipment was used to mine gold in the area. It's probably the same equipment used to create that large hole in the castle's flooring. So that's why this place is so draughty. Oh, look at that bizarre smoke coming out of the hole. Don't get too close to it, Professor. I bet breathing it is probably terrible for you. Whoever dug this shaft must have been an expert at using that machine. One misplaced scrape of the shovel could have sent the whole foundation crashing down. Not to be rude, but I don't think we really have the time to admire the miner's handwork. Oh yes, quite right, my boy. I believe we can open the door above us if we get this boiler up and running again. Alright. Oh lord. Which valves do you need to open to send steam from the boiler into 2, but not 1 and 3? Okay. So the easiest way to do this is by opening from bottoms up. So we go here, and then it's either one of these. So let's see. We open this one, which right now, I think, yeah, that's... What does that allow us to do? It appears nothing yet, but it does connect us to this, which is probably what we don't want. So what if instead we open this, and then I guess we have to open this as well. And then we go all this way. And then we open this, and then this, I think. So that's that one. Okay, hold on. That one, this one, and that one. So this, this. If I'm seeing this right. Oops.
Here goes.
All right. I mean, I don't think that was supposed
That
to be
was
difficult.
almost too easy.
Just pay attention, and I think that's about it. Only need to open 3 valves to direct steam to 2 and not. Yeah, okay, cool. Very nice. Good work, my boy. Now upward and outward. I don't see any other way out of here. Okay. Wow, okay, hold on. It's one of these kinds of rooms. I see. But why would I... Oh. Cool, okay. Then we can go in here. Which brings us here. There's a...
Jackpot!
Okay, hold on. They want me to click? Yep, cool. Is that a half of a door? Oh, it's a hatch, okay. This hatch serves as the only passage out of here. We'll need to open it to escape. That diary submission. Diary... What's it called? Oh, Christ. It seems that the lock here is some sort of magic square. In order to solve it, position the remaining numbers so that each string of 4 vertical, horizontal, and diagonal numbers add up to the same total. Solve the magic square to open the hatch. Okay, but that's easy. I just have to... Okay, I think... we need to find 2 numbers that make 4 plus 7 plus 1 and 7 plus 6 plus 2 the same number. So 4 plus 7 plus 1 would be 13. So this is probably one of the bigger numbers, I'm guessing. And then 7 and 6 and 2, so that's 15. 15. I mean, that could be anything. 15 plus one thing. Like, if it's 3 for this one, then I could add 1 here. Oh, but 4, 2, and 5 as well makes 11. So 4 is 11, so let's say I want this to be... Oh, no, wait. Position the rest of each string of 4 vertical... I'm guessing they also can't be the same numbers. So there can't be a 1 in it twice, I think. So let's say the 4, the 7, and the 1, which is this one. We make that... Okay, we can't do 2 in this one, because that would just be 15. So let's say that's 3. That makes it exactly... Okay, so that makes it 15. It can't be 4, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it can be 4. Let's say it's 5. As a joke. That makes it 17. Okay. Put 5 in there. Then 7, 6, and 2, which was 15, needs a 2 to be 17. And then 5, 2, and 4... which is 11, needs a 6 to be 17. Then 5 and 6 is 11, 14. Needs a 3 to be 17. Now let's see if this lines up. 8 and 2 is 10. So this is now 18. So that's wrong. So... what if we... Oh, and what if we change this up a little bit? What if we try to do it with 18 instead? So that's teen. That is teen. Most Dutch guy ever. 10, 15. Okay. 18. 6. 18. 18. Okay, so these are all 18. Can we make all of them 18 though? That would be good. Oh wait, is this 18? Wait, am I stupid? Have I been stupid all this time? I've been stupid all this time, Palix. Oh my lord. I didn't see there was a diagonal line that spoils what it has to be already. God, I'm dumb. It was right there. Oh my lord. 3 and 1 is 4. It is 18. 3 and 1 is 4 plus 6 is 10. It's 18. Okay, so I was on the right track at the very least. So 12, that makes this 6. Right, this is 12. Yes. Then 4 is 9, 11. So 7. 7, 2, 3. No, that's 19. What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, hold on. Am I dumb? Let's not do this. 7, 6, and 2. Oh, wait, no. 8, 3. That's 11. Yes. 17, 18. Okay, then we need to... This is 8, so this has to be 6. Then 9 plus 2 is 11, so we need 7 in this one. 6, so that's 7 and 3 is 10. 7 and 3 is 10 plus 6. 16 plus 2 is 18. 10, this is a 3. 10 is a... Okay, so we're still on the correct path here. Okay. Then it's just... This is the more difficult part, I think. Alright. 7 and 6 is 13. So we need to add 5 in total to that. So probably this. And then it's probably 5 on this. 8 on this. That seems right.
This should do the trick.
Okay, thank God. If I would have fucked
true
that up, I would have been
leaves
so
no
disappointed in
puzzle
myself.
unsolved.
Why did I not see? There was a free... I came up with 18 without looking at a thing that literally tells you it has to be 18. It literally tells you. Why did I put so much brain powder brain powder into that one? Yes, I put the fucking sawdust that is in my brain. All of the sawdust, put that inside of that. Take care that you don't slip. The floor is polished to an almost blinding shine. You're right. It's like a mirror. Why do you think thus? Who do you think? I'm so dyslexic, dude. I can't read anything out loud. That would be me. Eek, it's the butler. Yes, it most certainly is. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but what are you two doing up at this hour? If you're having trouble falling asleep, I suggest a good strong puzzle to clear and relax the mind. You're not going to try to stop us or anything? Stop you? Young sir, I haven't the foggiest notion what you're talking about. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, that puzzle. This hall has been fitted with a hidden door, but to my chagrin, I've forgotten where. However, I do recall an old saying the servants used to, in the days past, to remember the location of the door. I will now relate to you that saying, and your task, dear guests, will be to work out the door's location. Alex, do you think I can make this? Do you think I can beat the game? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Begin from the doors. Begin from the doors etched in the decor. So that would be here. A person could. You can't. Okay. A path will appear strong and quite clear. Made of stars that flare, each within its own square. These words are set to the point the way to the hidden door. Highlight where you think the door is hidden. Okay, so start at the door. And then... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't make a... can I make a path? Highlight where you think the door is hidden. So, a path, okay, made of stars that flare each within their own square. So, beep, beep, beep. Then it's just all the stars that are self-contained completely. And then, like, okay, so there's... This looks to be a giant arrow. So it's here. Especially not with cleanup. To specify you like to yap, that's okay. Alright. I think it's here.
This should do the trick.
Nice. Very good.
A
Very
true
well done of
gentleman
me.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Very, very good. So you're saying somebody that's just fully focused on the game could, but I can't because I can't shut the fuck up. Massively solved search, but in like you said it in the most like actually nice way. I'm just putting it in some more direct words. I don't know. It's a judgment on the self of mine personally. Now that you've had that little nightcap, might I suggest returning to your quarters? These old halls can get quite draughty in the dead of night. I'll keep that in mind. Good night to you. Yes, and to you too. Okay, man. So now what? Flee the castle. Okay. That was bonus. Man. Right. We're heading back. I am a little... Okay, okay. I think I see a way we can get out of here. Or search letters to the castle. We're on the verge of revealing what killed Dr. Schrader. We must search this place thoroughly before we make our escape. Let's see what else is here. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Look, listen to me. We can't turn back and run. Not now. We're so close to uncovering the truth about Volsense and the Elysian box. We must press on. Right, another save. Alright.
Found one!
Okay, man. Very nice. A hint coin. So what? This is where we came from. Oh, hey. It's you. I do believe that's Katya? Boss champ? Oh. What are you two doing here? I could ask you the same thing. It's dangerous here. There's a vampire living in this castle, you know? Anton, he's no vampire. He's just weird. I'm quite puzzled, Katya. What do you know about this man? It's not for me to say. Besides, right now you must focus all your efforts on escaping. If you linger here, the madness will grip you before long. Madness? Like the British, sort of, like rock, ska band? Please be honest with us. What's happening here? Very well, I'll explain everything, but first you must get as far from this castle as possible quickly.
I know the way out. Follow me.
How are you related to this entire situation? Are you?
There's no time. You've got to get out of here.
Sorry.
This won't do. People
Those
are
running
trying to sleep,
animations
you
are
know.
great.
Is it you? It can't be. Oh, how I've waited. It's been so unbearably long.
Professor, do you know what he's talking about?
Not in the slightest.
Come closer, my dear sweet Sophia. I've missed you so. What's this? Very well then. Is this how it is?
Oh, I know
didn't
what's
see
coming up.
this coming, Layton.
I know what's coming up.
Not at all.
Let's go.
I'm not sure I understand.
This is your fault, but you can't have my Sophia. You're going to be very sorry you crossed me. There's no lack of swords here. Take whichever one you like. Know
Ding,
this, though.
ding, ding, ding,
Only
ding.
one of them
If you want to
is
bludgeon
real.
this psychopath to death, which sword would do
A
the
true
most damage
warrior
to his
always
skull?
keeps his blade in hand.
Bim, 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 bim. No! Oh, that's good. A true warrior.
The gold mines
Are we
built by
all
your
on
father,
drugs?
the late Herzen, brought this town much growth and
The
prosperity.
gold was never real. It was all just drugs.
But something terrible slept deep within that rich gold deposit. Unbeknownst to the miners, they hit a vein of hallucinogenic gas while digging for gold.
Okay. That's
The
okay.
gas made those who breathed it extremely susceptible to mental
Sure.
suggestion of all types. Tales of the nightmarish visions seen in Folsense then spread, as did the town's sinister reputation. In truth, neither the Folsense we see before us nor its residents really exist.
Oh, come on. Neither the full sense we see before us nor its residents really
This is all
exist.
the creation of our minds.
How did you work it all out, Professor?
Well, I tried to punch somebody because I had a fit of violent rage. And, well, you know, I didn't feel any feedback. And as somebody that likes to, you know, the thrill of, like, a violence.
The images of Folsense we saw are 50 years old, yet they show a town identical to the Folsense of today.
This is
town
very
can remain
heightened reality,
unchanged
man.
For 50 long years. The photos we saw in the train station formed our impression of the Fulsense we'd see. A Fulsense of 50 years ago.
Enough of this madness. Full sense is real. I'm real.
None of it's real, Grandfather. This town
Oh.
is just a thin shadow, an illusion born of greed. You and Sophia, everything you know changed 50 years
That's
ago.
really sad. That is incredibly sad. Okay, so the mystery, the solved mystery of the town is that it's not real. And that's why... Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay.
But you and I are betrothed.
Oh, that explains the
just leave me
sepia
here? I
tint
won't have it.
too.
This whole town is cursed. If we remain here, all those dear to me will die.
Am I not dear to you, Sophia? Stay with me, and we'll rebuild Full Sense together.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
What? Oh, I know who it
Is
is.
that the real reason you want to go? Because there's
This fucking
someone
idiot
else?
doesn't realize it's their child, probably. Oh my god.
I trusted Sophia, and she left me for another.
What a horrible misunderstanding.
You've got it all wrong, Grandfather. She never betrayed you.
I mean, she didn't tell him she was expecting or something. That's kind of not good.
The other she was talking about was the little life growing inside her.
Why would she not just tell him, though? That's crazy. Balix, am I crazy for thinking this? That's like such an incredibly vague way of saying the child we are currently... Let's God that's true. God forbid girls do anything. That's true. Or women, excuse me. God forbid women do anything. It's very true.
The life you two created together.
No. That can't be.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
It's her child.
I knew.
And you see
Sophia
him
was-
standing next to her going, la 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 la, I'm not listening to you anymore, la 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 la. And then I think that's probably the best explanation. We don't see that part of the flashback. She goes, there's somebody that needs me even more than you. And then he's like, I don't want to hear it, la 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 la. And then she says, we're having a kid, you and me. You know? And he's like, I can hear you, la 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 la. And that's how it happened.
That's right. Grandmother was carrying,
carrying my mother.
and she left Fulsense to keep her safe.
Jesus Christ, okay.
She kept the baby a secret to avoid causing you more pain.
That's insane. That is crazy.
I've been so wrong.
That's insane.
Grandmother passed away last year, but she was always talking about you, even toward the end. She never stopped loving you.
I see. I guess that guy is just irredeemable. There must be more to this.
Sophia is dead? No, it can't be. I've had enough of your lies!
Oh, no!
And now, okay. The chandelier will fall down.
Grandfather, no! Please stop!
That's some good steel. That's true. That's true. To be fair, there is a lot of
Leave now!
strain on those chains, you know?
Come with me!
What's this?
So maybe it's more prone to breaking when, like,
Come on, Grandfather!
a strong blow is dealt to
Be
it.
careful!
He's gonna sacrifice himself. No, Layton will save her. Okay. This guy. He was too dedicated to the town, so his wife left him, and because he was so dedicated, she couldn't tell him that they were expecting a child. Then that kid ended up having a kid of her own, who was also never. This is cool. No, I like this conceptually. This is really cool. This is incredibly depressing.
It seems I've found the answers
I thought
was
when you
searching
clicked
for.
on Katya,
Allow me to return this to you.
it would warn you this is the last time you can save, but since you're playing the US version, nope. Oh, I see. Allow me to... Okay.
Thank you.
Thank...
So, the box wasn't cursed after all.
I guess
no, Luke, there's
it
no
wasn't.
curse to be found here.
No, I'm not playing the US version. I'm playing the European version. Or at least I think I am.
But if I were to guess, I suspect you'd find traces of
Maybe
that
I'm dumb.
gas in the ore used to make this box. The same fumes that drove the town to ruin were released upon each person who opened the box. Those who opened the box expected death, and in doing so, fulfilled their own grim predictions.
Damn.
I suppose it was just an ordinary box then.
Oh, I assure you, it's far from ordinary. This box was crafted to hold the words of my heart.
What do you mean?
The box contains a hidden message, one meant only for Sophia. Many years ago, I asked a traveler passing through town to deliver it to her. Unfortunately, the box's value made it a target for those hungry for wealth. And so it was stolen again
Okay.
and again, thus perpetuating the whole chain of sad events.
I see.
But we checked the box. It was as empty as could be.
Ah, well that's because there's actually a second way to open it.
Mm-hmm.
The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart. These old words are the key to understanding this box and what it means. Do you follow, boy?
I think so. Let me give it a shot. The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart.
Ay. Ay. Ugh. The sun rises when you and I meet. When the wind blows, you will know my heart. These words are the key to opening the Elysian box. It's up to you to find a way to open the box and solve the final puzzle of our story. The sun rises when you and I meet. Is that possible? I mean, there's that. The sun rises when you and I meet, and the wind... Right? This, so, Wanye. You need to, oh, hold on. Yes, I'm looking this up right now. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hold on.
Hello everybody, my name is Swim11 here, and welcome to a quick tutorial on how to use the mic in Mario and Luigi's Bowser Inside Story, or just Melon DS in general. So,
I thought it'd be funny to just
everybody
play it.
knows what Bowser Inside Story is, and everybody knows at one point that these are their go into config, input and hotkeys, then go over to general hotkeys, and I prefer to usually mount.
Okay, config. And then microphone. What the fuck? Oh. Um. Oh, they want the controller input for this. I don't. It's only oh wait, message. Okay, yeah, no, that's Reddit. Any input works. Okay. So hold on. Did I not save this? Microphone. Oh wait, joystick. Wait, keyboard mappings. Either config microphone, use connected, or config hotkey config, whichever you prefer. Okay. Wait, is the game audio got incredibly low all of a sudden? I can't hear. Wait, why did that happen? It's so low volume. Why? Oh, I think the game crashed. Yeah, the game crashed. Fuck. Or am I going insane? I think the game may have broken, or my system is just having trouble in general. That could also be. Hold on.
App on a keyboard.
No, I think. When we play the phone version, that's true. Config microphone. Config. Audio settings. Microphone input. Blow noise. What the hell? Hello.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What the hell? It's literally what you want. Blow noise, obviously. Duh. What version are you using? Can you screen share the entire thing?
0.9.5.
That cut off. What is it?
What? Oh,
What you put?
0.9.5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, it's in audio settings. Microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, blow noise.
Yeah, because it's a noise of blowing. And you toggle that to bind that to a key.
Ah, so I need to do
And then you press the key when you're in game again.
I did it. But my
Okay,
game
perfect.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I think my game audio also fixed itself. Thank you, Palix.
Yeah, I think that was because it was like trying the microphone input. We heard something on stream actually for that.
I see. Okay, but it's
Mm.
not okay. It's not audible on my end, and now I probably. Okay, it's probably fine.
I will stay in this call so we can have a chat once the credits roll.
All right. What was the message that Anton left to his sweetheart? It's time to find out. All right. Hey, baby, you up? Probably something like that.
I did it!
You want me to screen share? Oh, you're muted. Probably not then. I'll mute myself too. Turn up that jam. All right.
Oh,
What's the matter?
this isn't the letter I wrote. This is Sophia's
got
handwriting.
something back.
The box must have made it to her after all.
My dear Anton, are you well? I received your letter.
This is profoundly sad.
Though I'd like nothing more than to see you again, I'm afraid I no longer have the strength to do.
He also didn't know that he had a
Instead,
grandchild.
love for Sophia was replaced by anger, and that anger completely blinded me. But now I can see the world clearly again, thanks to you, my granddaughter.
So, Layton and Luke were the only two people, along
Are
with
you listening,
those...
Sophia? I'll have to put off returning to your side for a while.
And both of them are dead.
There's someone I need to get to know here first. Will you forgive me for making you wait just
Wait.
a little longer, my dear?
Wait, you mean Katya's mother is
Wherever
also
she
dead?
is, I'm sure she's very happy for us.
Bro. Are we gonna see if Flora is fine? Oh, you're right. The little scrumbly fella. I see.
And that was the tale of the Elysian box, a relic reputed to carry a curse so terrifying that it became known as Pandora's box. But when all was said and done, the nickname Pandora's box couldn't have been more inappropriate. The box was revealed for what it truly was. A vessel created to carry the love of two kindred spirits through all of time. While terror brought the box its notoriety, in the end, its most powerful message was one of love.
I think that's credits. My lord. Shout out the late Akira Tago. My goat. Shout out Akihiro Hino. Shout out Tatsuya Shinkai. Shout out Takusa Nagano. Shout out Jun Suzuki. Shout out Tomohito Nishiura. Shout out Usuke Kumagai. And Kosuke Nagami. Yuta Oda. Okay, there's a lot of people coming up. I think Palix wants to talk. Yo! Thank you for the GGs, dude. Alright, I think this Palix guy wants to talk to me. Hello. Hello, you can hear me.
You'll be delighted to know that there is a vocal version of this in Japanese.
That's really cool. I am delighted to know that. I will listen to that later, for sure.
Alright, so, Mr. Wanye, how are you feeling? How are we feeling?
I mean, for a while, I was thinking... I mean, I'm still like a little... I think it's very, very well done. I think it's cool. I'm not the biggest fan conceptually of like it was all this incredibly, insanely specific sort of hallucinogenic gas that made people die because they expected to die. That's a little...
No, that's the funny thing. Keep looking at the images. So the thing is, so first off, you already played the third game, right?
Big clock game.
On One Future, yeah.
Yes.
And you know the big plot twist of that game, right?
Yes.
So the funny thing is, the theme of the first, the plot twist for all the first three Layton games was the town is fake. Which is kind of funny, you know?
Yes.
And it's true. Because they keep getting us with the same thing. But yeah, like you see this beautiful young woman, right? She's probably in her 60s or 70s.
What do you mean? The
prostitute, yes.
Yes, yeah. I was
so
thinking
like all of them
what...
are super old.
It's the different way to say it. There's another way.
Courtisana.
The thing that's in Yakuza 0. What they would call...
Oh, those are hostess.
Yes. A hostess.
I guess so, yeah. But yeah, so beautiful game, beautiful. How would you rank it in the games you've played so far?
So I think I'll probably put Unwound Future at number 1, but that's mostly because it
everyone does that, yeah.
This is a very nostalgic one for me personally because that's
I
the
want
one.
to point out color design is colored in here. They had so much fun with these credits. Go on.
Yeah, no, that's peak. Also, I love all the little drawings in here. They're great. And then it's probably, I think.
Look, this is actually, I think they're related. Yeah, they're related.
Yeah, they're related.
Like they finally saw each other again.
They're brothers. It's kind of beautiful
right,
too.
they're brothers.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, you know, because he's small.
Yeah.
He's small.
Yeah, you got dealt the bad cards, I guess. I guess the mother that was not shown is probably 2 feet. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Anyway.
Yeah, fair. And then
I find it really hard to pick between.
It's me.
That's true. It's Palix.
Yes, it's hard to pick between the two.
Between this one and Curious Village, I think there's some parts of I don't know. They're very similar. I think.
Yeah, and the thing is, like Curious Village, once you replay it, it's very clunky compared to this because like in Curious Village, whenever you interacted with anything, it was the red exclamation mark, for example, and Layton stared at you directly instead of like to the side like he does in this game for going forward. So it does. You can feel its age. You can feel that it's the first one.
I did play the
wearing
remake
the
though.
mask
Is that also? Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
I think the remake has some of the clunkiness. I'm not sure if it had all of it.
I don't remember it being much different from it feeling much different from Unwound Future, which was the game I played before it at the time. So, and the one that came after this one, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So for the big 1A streaming, because I assume you want to play the next one too on stream, right?
Unwound Future, you mean, or
Yes.
the one after that? I probably should, right?
You should do the entire series. You're late streaming.
Come look at this.
But yeah, Unwound Future is next. Oh,
Hold
look at
on,
this,
there's a
by the way.
cutscene.
Miracle rescue saves beloved academic.
Oh,
So, the doctor's alive.
he just thought he was dead.
As soon as we return.
She literally just had a heart attack, yeah. Basically.
Or would it not more so be like a coma? He would just
I guess
got
so.
into a psychological
Always show gratitude to one's
coma.
guests. That's what a gentleman does.
You know what else a gentleman does? Is make sure that the people they're with
It
aren't
ends up
being
stripping.
kidnapped. This is very pretty.
I mean, it is okay for a gentleman to sometimes fail. They just need to do the best.
That's true. Yes.
I'm so based.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
Giga based. Least toxic role
2009,
model.
man, those were the freaking times.
I thought it would be longer ago, honestly.
But yeah, so after this, Unwound Future, I highly recommend the phone version again.
Yes.
Then we have the fourth game, then we have the movie, and then we have the other two games.
I see. The movie.
Yes.
First one
The
year
movie
movie
is
night.
one of the best ways ever. The thing is, you're not done yet. Click continue.
There's
We
no
still have puzzles to do.
Oh, they already huh? They were already on this?
Yeah, they were. They all had like the first one also had concept art of the thing. Like it doesn't have to be finished to include a random screenshot.
That's
right?
true. But that's very they knew what they were gonna do. Though you
Yeah.
reach the end of the story, the fun is just beginning. We see that you've managed to solve 117 puzzles while playing the game. Very impressive solving. Story mode of this game contains a total. Man, I only missed. That's pretty good, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't solved all of them.
The first part was solid. I think in the last time you were rushing because you weren't streaming this much. So you wanted to get done with the story instead of exploring.
I was also, I think, maybe just dumb. I did actively still try to. I promise, because I did all the sliding ice puzzles. I didn't have to do those. They were skippable.
Fair.
But
Like, you guys,
maybe
like,
I
didn't
think
talk to
inside of the
after
house,
every story beat, you know?
I feel like the house probably could have been. They said, "Do you want to Oh, that's why they said we should explore the thing more." And then I just clicked on the lady because I thought it'd be relevant.
Like, actually, like, the thing is, it in the first one, and I think also here, it said it would say that you need to
That this is the point
like,
of
this is
no
the last one to
return.
save.
They
Yeah,
usually
exactly.
say that. Yeah, but
Exactly, we all need to play because I remember the sprite of her, but I don't remember that being that location. Because if you now continue,
also I did play the European version.
interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also check the bonuses section
Mm.
where you can unlock more content by befulling.
Yeah,
If
like
you
you
unlock
can
enough
concept
stuff,
art
you
from
might even
Picarass,
find. Oh, that's cool.
and also like the hidden doors from the first game and the third game. But that is
I see.
your reward after clearing all the puzzles. So I don't know if you can do all the puzzles now. I doubt it. So we probably will have another stream of Layton. With you
Yes.
to solve all the puzzle.
Since you've come to the end of the story, your game will now be
Exactly.
saved.
We can start, right? We can start a little bit.
You will resume. Nope, it's a half past 11, so that's a little
Yeah,
too
we have
late.
half an hour.
Easy for you to say. From there, you're free to return to town and hand. Oh, okay. Okay, so it just puts me. Okay.
Oh, exactly. Just like the first game. Layton. No, you can put it on the first because then you have gold Layton.
Gold.
Yeah, gold
Peak.
Layton.
No, we can just do like a dedicated. Since it's like what, I've done 117, so there's 21 more puzzles.
Yeah, and plus like the extra puzzles, obviously.
I feel like that could be just a good sort of concentrated cleanup stream, though, right?
I mean, yeah, like, but I like one more. I need that final fix, you know.
Okay, one more puzzle.
One more. You need to find one. Yeah. Just continue.
Oh, I know where to find one puzzle at the very least.
Where?
It's very obvious. It's just very easy too. Look at that. Beep. And then we do this. Hide and seek. Have I not done this? I haven't. I am the biggest fan of hide and seek, actually. That's because I'm really
be right
good.
back. I need to close my window.
And now to test my theory. Huh. Wonderful.
Iconic Palix lore. The neighbors that smoke weed.
Like, I feel like I'm getting lung cancer just from being
This
here.
should do the
That's
trick.
crazy. Is it really?
Oh, but you
That's,
actually... Huh?
A truth
that is so
leaves
bad.
no puzzle unsolved.
Like, they're literally smoking so much. I think they had a special cigar the other day.
Special. Oh god. Cigars stink
Cigars
even
are-
more than normal cigarettes.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you need to return to this, actually. You know that, right?
What do you mean? I need to go to the
Like-
place to get the puzzle? Ah, okay.
Yeah. And
Huh.
you're
That's why you probably told me to do it right away, huh?
I mean, yeah. I didn't think you didn't do these. No, save, what the fuck? And
Why
you said
would I-
one more puzzle.
What do you
Just need to
mean?
find an NPC.
I feel like
Hmm?
hamster. I feel like you kind of sort of overshoot in saying found one a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
But what do you mean? Why do I have to save? Is this the
Well,
end?
no, you wanted to return. Like, you clicked the return button.
Yes?
Yeah, and you would have lost your progress if you went back without saving.
I accidentally pressed the return button.
Oh, you accidentally pressed. I thought you
Yes.
would be like, nah, I don't want to actually.
No, I said I would do one more. I'm a man of my
Okay,
word.
And you want to do the one at the trash pile, is what you're saying.
No, not necessarily. I thought that would just put me straight into the puzzle.
Okay, because the thing is, that is the hardest puzzle in the entire game series.
Okay, I see.
That is the puzzle that I don't like. That is the infamous puzzle I told you about.
I see. I see.
Mhm.
Also, I was saying perseverance as a bit earlier. That was on purpose.
Was a what?
It was a joke. I would never say perseverance instead of perseverance. That's a joke.
Really?
Yes. You just said infamous instead of infamous. So,
I'm German.
I'm angry as fuck right now.
So you're so angry you need to retract your earlier joke
Yes.
in case it was like not amazing.
It's a good bit, I think. I'm not actually angry because I never get angry.
Not at me, I'm too cute.
I know that you have one of those evil fucked up puzzles that I don't want to do.
Why?
With the
yeah,
balls.
the thing, yeah.
So is it just an like even worse version of the ball puzzle?
No, it's you'll see.
Oh, T. Alright. A clover and some kind of leaf. And there's one more. Talking about okay, I think need two things you mentioned plus something that works on cold. Has a clover, some kind of leaf, and something that works on colds.
Yes.
A
Do you want
clover
me to give you the solution?
that would speed up. A clover, then the verdant leaf or something, right? Oasis leaf, and something that works on colds.
And you got the
Boost immunity, the tonic flower, right? I'm guessing.
who are you serving this to?
The little girl, it's for her mother. She wants some kind of leaf, some kind of clover.
Yeah, what's her name? Or what is
Marina.
Marina?
Yes, I'm only remembering because it kind of sounds
wants
like
a root
Maria.
remedy, which is a oasis leaf,
Yes.
a joyroot clover,
Yes.
and a tonic flower.
Alright, that was what I was gonna do, so nice.
See? Shouldn't have even succeeded.
That's true.
You know your stuff. You should have just tried, you know?
They call me John
I
T.
love the small sprite of Layton with
like little angels blowing up trumpet.
like freaking Cupid.
This is so peak. I love the tea making minigame.
Yeah, wait,
I wish
side-scrolling, 2D side-scroller, like a shoot 'em up, kind of like, you know, like the side-scrolling shoot stuff with Layton, and he's shooting like hint coins.
New Layton game, dude. I haven't seen a new trailer. I'm sure.
Mobile game.
A Layton mobile game? Are they gonna put out? Wait, what?
Bro, no, that's the concept.
I see. We just need Layton Toho, and instead of the trumpets, it's the accordion.
Yo, Mafia 3 is now free to keep on Twitch Prime for Guardian, for GOG, so Good Old Games. And I almost wanted to say Guardians of the Galaxy. Also, Minecraft Legends is available for the Windows Store.
Awesome. The best game ever made, Minecraft Legends. Apparently it's really bad. People don't really like the previous game Minecraft Dungeons as much as normal Minecraft either, which is a high ask. But some people liked it.
It's a story mode kind of thing.
Minecraft Dungeons is pretty well made from what I've seen. But Minecraft Legends is weird. It's a really weird game. It's kind of I think I remember it being kind of like Heroes of the Storm. Do you know Heroes of the Storm? It's like a Warcraft game. I think
I had to play Heroes of the Storm because it had Overwatch rewards at some point.
That's true, yeah. So you played it, I see. So nobody
Oh,
in this
what?
town is real. I love this tiny version of this guy sprite. It's very good.
Okay, this is insane. The Nintendo Switch.
Where do I go for one more puzzle, Palix?
I didn't. Was that not one puzzle? I mean, click around, talk to people. A French website sells the Nintendo Switch 2 for 439 euros.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, you can already get it?
No. Its pre-order starts on the 9th, I believe. Actually, no, it's just, you can literally just pre-order. What the fuck? Okay, actually, I gotta get on this whole shit.
If it's that much cheaper, because I've heard, is it not 650 with a game with Mario Kart?
No, 510 with Mario Kart.
Okay.
Like, that is some fucking like copium where Nintendo haters are artificially inflating the numbers. Yeah, it's actually 630.
I mean,
if
that's
you're
what
buying it in exactly, but you fell for propaganda, you know.
That's true. I mean, I don't really care either way, but I think they should make it more expensive, actually. That's what I've been saying. Zazu asked me today, and I said they should make it more expensive, and then they should put a big sticker on it that says "Not for the poors." We hate the poors. I think they should make.
Actually, I can literally order the Nintendo Switch 2 right now for 509.99 with the Mario Kart World on it, and if it's just the Switch, it's 496. So $40 for the game is honestly a steal. So I think I'm just gonna
do that.
I think I'm just gonna do it, right?
I mean,
wait, what day is that day? The 5th of 6. So that's hold on, 4, 5, 6. So that's a Thursday, right? Okay, I think I will get it actually like like I will literally go there physically. Like and huh?
You mean what? You're going to France?
No, okay, no, I'm ordering it from my local retailer, Media.
I see. Okay.
But I will pick it up physically and not have to deal with like what is it called?
I'm probably gonna sit this generation out. I prefer to get physical games, and the prices for those seem to be ridiculous this time. That's what I've heard too. But then Palix is like, this one is 40 euros, which is...
Yeah, it's 40 euros in the bundle. The thing is, Vigrates, the prices of the games, like, what Nintendo says is MSRP, which is the retail suggested price. Retailers can go under that. For example, the retail suggested price for all physical games is actually $70 for the Switch 2. But for example, Scarlet and Violet on launch day for me was 55 euros. So they sold it at like a loss of $15, I think, like under retail price, because that's just the market rate. So in reality, the prices could be cheaper. A, B, you can always buy secondhand. Like I spent a lot of I got a lot of games from just eBay, like secondhand for like half the price. What you can also do is share it with your friends. So for example, there's a game both you and a friend want to play, then you both buy it and both pay half, and then you can both, play it. And with the new Nintendo Switch 2 online sharing thing, no, you can't actually share it like that, right? But still,
You don't have to do it though.
And
there's many games in the world. You don't have to get a Switch to have fun with games. There's too
Also-
many games actually. Now that I'm thinking about this.
The thing is also library. Like my library has Nintendo Switch games, which is
And
just,
they carry over, right? Don't they?
yes.
That's the whole idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's never known where Vera goes after the castle crashes down, so we will never know if she's real or not.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just insane and addicted to crack and lives in a rundown building.
Where the fuck are you going with this, blood?
I love to make my own little game theories. What
Okay.
kind of tea do I give
The
her?
controller is $90.
Can't you use your old one?
The thing is, my old one is fucking toast. Like,
Can't
it's
you
so
not
much...
plug any USB controller into
No.
it?
No.
Is it wireless only?
No, because of cheating. They don't allow third-party accessory. PlayStation and Xbox is the same.
That's so cringe.
The thing is, like, an Xbox Elite controller would probably... Okay, I don't want to get a Switch 2
see what the practical
case
prices
yet.
are
I
once the
think...
console's out and reconsider, but to be honest, I have enough
Yeah.
backlog to last me some years. That's true. That goes for every single person in the world.
Mhm.
She
I
wants
don't
just
like them.
Oasis and a berry. She wants only 2 ingredients? Oasis berry. Ileana. Oasis berry, that's her other name. Which I don't know why she has 2 names, but
Like, the thing is, I'm like, oh, this is a lot for control, but this controller here lasted me from 2017 until now. That is a good investment.
that is pretty good, yeah. Palix, what does she want?
Vera,
Yes.
she wants, Oasis Berry.
Oh, that's just what it's called?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's number 2.
Number 2, baby.
Number 5, large. Number 2. Okay, yeah, the fucking Xbox Series S Elite controller is actually $120. I take
I
it
do
back.
like a man who knows his
Sir.
way around a teapot. Nobody's ever said that. And she's real for it. I just wish she wasn't hitting on Luke that much because that's weird as fuck. But anyway.
Okay, to actually get any good controller, I would have to shill a significant amount too. So I think getting the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, which you know will never be updated, they will never bring out a second version of it because they never did that.
It's a pro
I will
controller.
now buy for $600 a game, a console, and a controller.
It's a
Hopefully
professional
make a Christian-
controller for gamers, so it's professional, and that means it should never be changed because it's the professional standard and perfect and good, you know? Says I, who's playing on a fake PlayStation 2 controller from probably also 2017 still. Anyway.
Yes.
All right.
I am ordering.
I'm probably gonna call it a day now, Alex.
Yes.
I can't
yes,
find
that is good.
anything.
Hold
I
on,
did
do you
serve
have
some
any
tea.
MediaMarkt rabatt codes?
No.
Damn.
I understood everything in that. Isn't that goated of me? Because we have MediaMarkt in the Netherlands as well, and rabatt is what's the English word for this even? The Dutch word is korting. Rabatt. Discount. My dad just said that.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Yeah. Now I knew that because I once read a book which you probably have never read, but it's a German book. You might know the author. Do you know Ottfried Preußler?
No.
He wrote a book about a little ghost. But he made a book. His name is so German it has the Ringel S in it, you know, so it has to be. It's like it doesn't get any more German than that. He has a book which in the Netherlands is called Meester van de Zwarte Molen. And I think that the German name is just Krabat. Have you ever heard of Krabat?
Yes, that is. We have to read that in school.
Did you like it? I really liked that
I
book.
did not read it in school.
Oh, you just...
No, my class didn't have to read it. Others
I see.
Okay, so where's my contour here? Okay, I am clicking on frickin' confirm. This is such a big purchase.
If you
Holy
ever want to
shit.
read a book, I would still recommend it. I quite liked it, but it's been a while. It has good vibes, I think. Not nice, but scary, sort of. But not
I
really.
actually need to check if I have enough money on my bank account. I'm sorry, 1 year you roped into this. but like
Yeah, I don't really
cannot
know
wait a
what.
single. Like I remember buying the Switch console when I was literally like fresh out of school. I got the notification that pre-orders were live, and I literally purchased it like online with the mobile crappy internet.
That's amazing.
It's insane.
2017.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I didn't even have my own account. I literally bought it over my parents' account and told them later. I bought it over Amazon.
I was 16 years old back then. That's crazy. I was still in school, and did one of my friends buy a Switch? I don't remember. I don't think people did. I know a friend of mine bought a Wii U, and I played Lego Jurassic Park on that thing. It was the game of all time. Anyway,
Yes.
I'm gonna end here.
Yes. A 1 year perfect stream, good taste. Perfect storm coming.
I think all Layton games are just like equally good, but
no, you haven't played after Unknown Future drops.
No, up until now, the 3 ones I've played,
Yeah, the
they're
3 ones are
equally
absolute peak. They're literally that
equally
meme of
good.
the unicorn, but everything is like high definition, you know?
It's the you mean the 2 paths with the bad path and the good path and the horse. You mean the horse.
Yes.
The drawing of the
Yes.
and every part is perfectly drawn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the 3 path. It's like the 3 dragon meme, but they're all tough looking. You know?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
No, they're all great. I like all 3 of them equally. It's just that I have insanely nostalgic feelings for Unwound Future. And I did replay it afterwards. I think I probably like Curious Village the most purely from what is in it content-wise. I think is a very well... I liked pretty much all the puzzles in that one, I think. I don't really remember having beef with any... I don't know. Maybe it's because I revisited it more recently. I don't know. Man. They're all good. With that, I'll end the stream. Thanks for watching, gamers. I'll be back. Go play Skibbity Mars Simulator 64. Goodbye.
Yes.